So this is the entrance hall behind the main door as you come into the building. So as you go in, you've got 10 stairs to go up initially, which are twisted like this. It isn't easy if you've got suitcases, I'm going to tell you that right now. There's no lift. So there's 3 flights of stairs like this, each with 10 stairs. It's a lot of stairs. Okay, apologies for the slight camera flicker. It's the refresh rate between what those bulbs produce and what my GoPro can process. So before I begin proper, I just want to apologise about my voice. I'm beginning to lose it. I've had a bit of an illness. I'm getting better slowly. So yeah, this is going to be a bit of a husky one. Right, welcome to FLATS Résidence D'ici D'ailleurs. Now that's my terrible French pronunciation. If you are French or French speaking, I'm sure you're going to criticise that. I'm a Yorkshire lad and I hadn't done French since I were at school. And that were a very long time ago. But as far as I'm aware, D'ici D'ailleurs or something like that can't be a million miles away. Right, so there's 2 of us staying in this entire apartment. So we've got this bit up here and that bit down there for a whole week over New Year 2024 into 2025. And we've paid quite an expensive price, but this is Belgium and this is what it costs. We're in Brussels, for crying out loud. Okay, so Brussels prices are not going to be cheap. It's the capital city. Paid €914, 38 cents for the week to have the apartment. But neither of us have been to Brussels before, so it's a nice time to come. Anyway, I'm going to talk you through the apartment and what we've got, where we are, etc. So this is the kitchen area of the apartment. So you've got 2 hob rings just there. You've got a fridge here, which is not yet plugged in. You've got a microwave up here, toaster, and down here there's a kettle and some other bits and bobs you can see down there. And the drawers have got all the essentials that you need, the knives, forks, spoons, cutting knives, scrapers, all that other jazz. It's all there. Over here is other utensils, colander, pans, etc. And the sink and a hook for the tea towel. Up here is your cups, your bowls, your plates, some Pyrex dishes, wine glasses, and some tea and coffee. So that is your kitchen part of this top part of the apartment. From there, we've got the dining part. So this is the table and 4 chairs. Just there, like how they've hung them on the table. I've never seen that done before. We've got a window to the world and some complimentary speculoos. Happy holidays, FLATS team. That's nice. And this is the lounge part. So you've got a 2/3-seater sofa and a nice big comfy chair just there. TV over here, a Grundig. It says it comes with cable channels. We'll explore that later. But yeah, it's fine. It's very clean. It's got nice laminate flooring, simple decor in terms of colour scheme. It's good. It's nice. It's exactly like the pictures. I do not feel like I'm staying in a different apartment to what I viewed online. I booked this through booking.com, incidentally. And just to add, some of the things that are on booking.com, such as the checkout time, don't correlate with the actual checkout time. So checkout time on booking.com says 10 AM, but on the letter that we got when we checked in, it says midday. So brilliant. So view to the street outside. This is Rue du Noyer, I believe. Nice traditional street. electric bus. And some green tage over there, whatever that is. So we are about a 7 to 10 minute walk from Merode metro station on line 1. Just here. It's currently 2 degrees outside and it feels very nice and warm here in the apartment. Right, let's have a look down here. In fact, before I go down though, notice up here, this feels quite solid. That doesn't mean, oh, get on there, but it would certainly hold your luggage. So if you wanted to get your luggage out of the way, on top, and there as well, would be just fine. Right, down we go. And here is the bedroom. Now I will say the bed is nice and big. I hope there's some spare pillows because they look a bit flat and certainly not going to be enough for me. I'd need at least 2 of those. But it's a good sized bed. It looks plump, it looks comfortable. You've got toiletries just there. You've got hand towels, bath towels or shower towels, and I'm guessing tea towels. So next to the bed on either side are bedside wall mounted units with lamps on top, and underneath each one is a plug socket. So if you've got a strip plug with you, then you can extend that and make it into more plug sockets, which is what I do. Then I can have all my gadgets charging next to me while I sleep. Right, moving on. So what's behind this door? Ah, this is the bathroom. Okay, so this is very nice actually. It's got a walk-in shower, small step over, but very small step over. Cubicle with rainfall and handheld options. Looks nice. And then there is the little sink area just there. Very small though, there's not a lot of space to put your stuff. If you've brought toiletries and things, there's not a lot of shelving. What's behind the mystery door? That is one cupboard you don't want to go in. Yeah, it's a nice enough bathroom, just could do with a bit more in the way of storage, unless, no, there's nothing behind either. There's hooks on the back of the door though, so that's good. So, disappointed about the lack of storage in the bathroom, but there is a lot of storage over there in the corner. I'm going to head over there now. And this is a good desk area. I've got my laptop, I'll be doing the bits and bobs while I'm here, so that's actually a good place for it. And there's storage above, so it's going to become a multifunctional space, I think. That. Now the wardrobe is very impressive. It's a nice big old beast, that. Look at it. Do you know what? I feel like I sound like Tyson Fury talking like this. Oh dear. Right. So there's the shelving. And there's your coat hangers. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we've got another mystery door. What's behind this one? Oh, of course, I'm thinking. So we have toilet and shower separate. Now, are they going to pass the test? And unfortunately, this apartment fails the test. Now, the test is to have a sink where the toilet is. If you don't have a sink where the toilet is, everyone that's doing their business in this toilet is then shaking your hand as they touch that door handle to leave here and you touch it later to leave here. I cannot stand it when toilets are in separate compartments and they don't have their own sink. It's basic hygiene. What did we learn from COVID? So that's a down mark as well. So whilst I think that it's still a nice attractive space in the sense that it's very simplistic, but it looks clean, well maintained, and at least, you know, you can do your business while somebody else gets washed in there, that's great. But yes, there should be a sink on that wall just there. This is a bit of empty space and I feel that this needs something doing with. Now this door obviously is going to impact it, but there could be a door stop on the floor and some shelving maybe could go just here, just because there isn't an awful lot of storage space apart from those shelves around here. And obviously the shelves in the wardrobe, but that's for clothes. And what if you brought other things if you're staying for a period of time? I'm not being hypercritical, by the way, but I want to be honest with you. This is how I see it from my perspective. I stay in a fair few places. So I'm just going to pull this curtain apart, show you the view from the back. And we have a Juliet balcony. Oh, someone's getting married. Look, down there. So they're sat on a swing, nice family gathering. So there must be some kind of restaurant. Door open. So from the back, you've got views over pretty much just the backyards. Not an awful lot to see. Right, I'm going to go because my voice is genuinely going. I don't know how much longer I can talk for. So I'm going to come back to you later in the week with some reflections about how the stay's gone and offer any more constructive criticisms. All right, catch you later, kids. Hey folks, well predictably I didn't come back to you midway through the stay like I said I was going to do. I've not really found any need to. This is now the end of the stay, it's the Saturday, we're leaving in about 5 minutes time. So I just thought I'd give you an end of stay kind of review and reflection. So first of all, this is a really well located apartment. It's great for Road metro station. You know, it's literally a 7-minute walk down to the metro station and from there you can get anywhere that you need to be. Within Brussels. We found it absolutely fine from a location perspective. In terms of the apartment itself, it has been comfortable enough, but the bed has got a bit hard after a week. In fact, my back is now not very happy. I couldn't sleep in that bed any longer. So I'm afraid the bed needs a mattress topper. It's just not soft enough. It feels it at first, but I've got a real backache after that. What I mentioned at the beginning about shelving in the bathroom is absolutely correct still. It does need a little unit in there. There isn't enough shelving space in the bathroom. Also in the bathroom, the plug in the sink doesn't work. It's hard to get it out. In fact, it's virtually impossible to get it out. You need to get a knife to get it out. So that, maintenance-wise, needs something doing. In terms of electrical plug sockets, there aren't enough in the living room. There's only one in the living room which is really accessible. There's one above the sink unit and then there's one other by the table. Now there is one underneath the television, but that's got the TV plugged into it and the router. So like if we wanted to watch something on my laptop, for example, we were having to stretch the cable round. It needs more plug sockets in that living room area. Bring a strip plug if you're stopping here. That's my advice. The cleaner came round on Thursday, completely blitzed the apartment while we were out, did a brilliant job, made the beds, changed the towels. I mean, really did a smashing job. We came in like a brand new apartment. It was surprising, really. And that was Thursday. We're leaving on Saturday. So it would have been better if it was Wednesday, but that was New Year's Day. So presumably that's why it was on the Thursday. But the cleaner did a great job. Very, very happy with what the cleaner did. I think overall, I've enjoyed my stay at this apartment, but I am now ready to leave. I don't think I'd want to stay here any longer than what I have done. And if I do come to Brussels again, invariably I will do, I'll probably look for somewhere else to stay next time. All the stairs coming up here with the luggage and the bed itself are two things which would put me off. But I mean, for most people, they probably wouldn't be bothered about the stairs. But for me, it was a bit of a hassle. I'm certainly not slating the apartment. It's been a nice place to stay. But I think I've had enough here now and I'm ready to move on. So next stop is the Netherlands and Gouda. Catch you there. So the keys are returned at 346 in that mailbox. The film that you've just watched is a Moss Travel Media production and you can find more like them by going to www.mosstravel.tv. Thank you so much for supporting my YouTube channel and watching my film. It's hugely appreciated. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my YouTube channel by going to youtube.com/Stuart Moss. Hit the red subscribe button. When you've done that, a little bell will appear. If you hit the bell, then you'll also get notifications about any future travel films which I upload.
If you like my travel films, then you might also like my second channel, which is about home and garden. Please have a look for that channel. You'll find it at www.mosshomeandgarden.co.uk, and if you like what you see, please give that a subscribe also. If you'd like to connect with me as Moss Travel Media on other social media, then you'll find me on Facebook at facebook.com/Moss Travel. That's the page. And if you'd like to connect with the profile, then the profile is Moss Travelog. If you'd like to connect with me on Instagram to see my travel photography, where I'm up to, what stories I'm telling, then go to instagram.com/StuMoss or do a search for user StuMoss. If you'd like to connect on Twitter, I'm at Moss Travel TV. On Pinterest, I'm Moss Travel Media, which is pinterest.co.uk/Moss Travel TV. On Tumblr, I'm stuartmoss.tumblr.com or just do a search for Moss Travel Tumblr. On WordPress, I'm wordpress.com/view/Moss Travel TV.wordpress.com or do a search for Moss Travel Media on WordPress. And on vContactor, you can find me by going to vk.com/Moss Travel Media or doing a search for Stuart Moss. If you'd like to contact me about film usage or any other issue, please just email me on mosstraveltv@gmail.com. And once again, thank you for watching and for your support. I really, really do appreciate it. I wish you all the best of days, happy travels and bon voyage.